Yeah, that gotta be one of
That's
the all
fucking
time.
stupid.
That
Like
gotta
you're
be.
white, you got your advantages and your privileges. Yo, it's fine. That shit. But also, you're a millionaire. Like you're still working in Hollywood, even if you are underpaid compared to the men. You're still like paid pretty well compared to the average fucking.
Nah, that's for sure. Yo, I remember this one time, bro. I went to this pizza shop with my boy, right? And we were pretty lit. And like I just saw like mad people outside, mad like white people kind of just turning up, right? And then I'm drinking and we eating pizza. I'm like, dang, bro, it must be pretty lit to be white. The nigga looks at me, bro. He goes, yo, don't ever say that shit again.
Said that.
Huh?
Looked at you and said that.
Well, yeah. After I no, I'm.
No, who looked at you and said
Oh,
that? Like
my
who said
boy.
that to you?
My boy looks at me. He goes, yo, don't ever say that shit again. I'm like, yo, bro, I wasn't
Right.
being serious, right? And he's like, I know.
Oh
Just don't
man,
say it again.
what's wrong? I
So
mean, it
then,
probably does be. It's probably is like, man,
nah,
it
but
must
look,
be awesome.
so
That's all I'm saying. It
after,
must be fucking dope.
so we look at each other, right? We start laughing, and then we look to the other side, and there's like this white dude just staring at us, like, what are y'all talking about?
Used
And
to
we're
be
just looking
white,
at him.
don't
We're
you?
like, yeah, nigga, like it's easy for y'all, motherfucker. Like a lot of y'all, like y'all
Damn, brother,
chilling, y'all
you got it
chilling
easy.
for real. So don't look at me like that. you
Nah,
you
not
ain't
all
looking.
y'all. Don't. Not all y'all got it
Nah,
easy.
that's why I said not all of them. Not all of them, you know, a good number of them.
A
Yeah,
good chunk of y'all, live
yeah,
in the fucking
you know,
suburbs and shit.
Kate from New Hampshire, she living good up there. Like she
Yeah,
living good up
yeah,
there. You
y'all
know what I'm
definitely
saying?
live like kings.
Let me see.
I,
Tiger said I was supposed to go this year, but due to financial reasons, yeah, I don't even like WrestleMania is expensive. I couldn't imagine going there, Tiger. But yeah, they living good, man. We will be foolish if we took that away from them, and y'all should be proud of that. Y'all should be proud of that.
man, it's just I ain't gonna lie, I kind of feel bad for white people nowadays. They can't
Why
be
you say that?
white because they can't even be
So you
white.
can't just be white. You can't just walk outside.
Nah, especially
It's
for the
good to be
dudes,
white.
bro. Imagine being a white male in America today, bro. They on
You
your
say,
head.
oh yeah,
They on
nah, that's
your
for real.
head, bro.
Imagine
You
like
might as
walking
well
out.
be.
You
You might
walk
as well be a
outside.
black. Yeah, bro. It's like at
You
least you
like,
know these white guys are starting to know what it feels like to be like slightly but be black.
oh
Everybody
yeah,
against you, always bullshitting. Like your name always brought up in some shit. You like, damn. They
yeah.
being all called to all types of shit right now. Homophobic, transphobic,
But I feel
racist.
like I feel like I feel like they be kind of taking it a little far though. Like, let me give you
Oh,
an
they
example.
do.
Like
These,
I hear a lot of dudes, especially on TikTok, they'll be like, "Yo, being white is like being the new black," and I'll be like, "All right, you pushing it, you taking it a little too far. Relax,
well, you gotta
relax."
understand people, they compare experiences but don't really understand what the experience is actually like. They only understand what they're seeing on like TV and what they're told and shit. They don't really understand the black experience
Yeah,
when they
that's what
mean
I'm
that
saying.
shit.
Y'all ain't
It's
get
like I
there
hear
yet.
you,
Let
man,
it cook for a little bit.
but
Let it cook
the
a little more.
next closest thing to a black person is a gay person, bro.
Yeah,
And I'm just
and
saying, like,
even they gotta let it cook a little bit more. You know what I'm saying?
nah, they don't, bro.
Just a little
Nah, they
bit. Just
don't.
a little bit. Let it cook,
Nah,
bro.
nah, nah. Being gay is just almost as bad as being black in America, bro.
See, look what you said though.
Now,
You said just as almost as bad. You gotta let it. It
no,
just need a little bit more sauteing.
I only said almost because you still got white people who are gay, and they're still not usually treated as like other people who are gay, who are of color or something.
That's what
Like
I mean, bro. It need a little bit more
the
sauteing.
worst thing
Just
to
a little
be in
bit.
America is black and gay
What?
because you got it bad
So
both ways.
you would say they're both equal, right? You would say like it's an equal,
I won't say it's an
equal.
equal thing as far as like experiences, but how they're treated. Yeah.
It's close to equal. We can agree on that. It's pretty close. All I'm saying is the grilled cheese gotta get the little crust on it a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? Got
As far
just
as
a
for
little
gay
bit.
people, nah, it's been there for a very long time, bro.
You saying the
Like
cheese is melted?
we not gonna act like motherfuckers ain't never been gay like half they fucking life. This shit, they been ridiculing trying to do this shit to gay people. It ain't no surprise.
So the cheese is melted. Like it's equal. That's what I'm hearing.
I mean, bro, if it was up to majority of society, you think gay people would be a thing? You think if it was a vote
Nah,
that
nah, I
gay people
don't.
was to be? That's my point.
Nah, I don't.
And at one
like I
point in
said, I
time,
think
at one
it's
point in
pretty.
time, that's how they felt about black people, like
Well, yeah,
strongly.
that's what I was gonna say. I think it's pretty close. I just think it's like a close second, just a close second.
I'm not
But
saying it's first. Like, don't get me
yeah,
wrong.
no, you're
I'm
just
saying
saying
if,
like you can't
like,
deny that it's
if you had to give a new black to something, I would have to put it on gay. Like,
yeah, no, I'm not.
as far as the treatment and everything, they can get annoying. And don't get me wrong. I'm not gonna sit here and act like they don't get annoying.
Yeah.
Like they do. They get pretty fucking annoying. It's like, all right. So you ain't got it that bad, but I hear you.
Yeah, I cannot say you're wrong. Yo, I don't know what's going on.
But as we say, you know why I say it's almost, because being black is not just like, you don't get to choose that. Like, you're born that way.
Yeah.
I mean, I know that people say you're born
people,
gay, but it's
I was going to
still
say
not
that.
the same.
Some people will
it's not the same, no.
Some people would say.
Yeah, but that's a opinionated thing about being born gay. We don't know. Well, as far as I don't know how much proof there is behind that. I'm not saying that it's impossible that people can be born that way, but
how could you even
like, how do you? That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't even know. I know how I could tell being black. I'm born that way.
Oh yeah, well yeah.
Like, that's on my skin. That's imprinted. But I'm saying, what I mean, like, you can hide being gay for a very long time. You can't hide being black. Like, you can hide, like, you can fake being straight. I can't fake being black. Like, that's just what it is. I just got dark skin.
True. Yeah,
that's something you can't really fake. Like, it's you can hide your gayness. People do that all the time.
So
I can't hide my blackness.
Do you? All right. So, do you think? I think most celebrities, not even most is that's a big statement. But you think like wealthy people get rich and get bored of like stuff that regular people can't afford to get bored of, so they start experimenting with things.
Well, it all depends on like the things, because there's just some things that you can't do unless you have a shit ton of money.
Okay, give me an example.
So, like, a poor person can't travel to Dubai and enjoy their stay at Dubai. A poor person can't go to New York City and get a hotel in the city.
Hold on, no.
At like the top fucking floor. Or better, what, you think a poor person go to Dubai? Let's be realistic here.
Yeah, a poor.
No.
Hold on.
No, you're not. You're not. No, don't. I don't want to hear about strippers, bro. Because all you're gonna say is, "Well, if a prince buys you and brings you out there."
Yeah.
No, bro. That's not the same. No, that's not the same thing, dude. And you know it's not. I'm not talking about selling your fucking pussy to go to a foreign land. Like, nah, bro.
That's the only thing that I'm talking about. I think, like, I agree with you. Most regular.
I said poor people don't go to Dubai. Like, niggas ain't going to Dubai being poor.
Yeah, nah, I agree with that. But
like, that shit's hefty. Like, it's ain't cheap.
I only have brought that up because like I said, bro, I think like this is what I think happens. I think like people get so much money that they're like, yo, I just don't wanna I just don't wanna have regular sex anymore. I wanna do something different. I wanna watch.
Oh no, you don't need money for that, bro. People always have their weird kinks.
Yeah, I know. Like, people are gonna do weird stuff. People are into different.
But yeah,
stuff.
money definitely makes it easier to make it accessible.
Yeah, exactly.
Money makes everything easy, money makes everything easier to be like accessible. Like, yeah, if you got a lot of money, you're gonna probably have a lot more access to bitches. That's a given. I mean, same thing with vice versa. If a bitch got money, you gonna have more access to. Like, it's just how it is.
Nah, that's true. I don't know, bro. Ultimately, I guess, like, to me, like, okay, they're saying like Diddy like to watch people like kind of destroy Cassie or whatever. When I say destroy, I just mean like sexual.
Bruh. Like, you know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? That's not even fucking weird. People do that all the fucking time. Swingers? He's a swinger. He's just a weird fucking swinger.
You think it's more strange for like white people or black people?
I don't think it's strange at all.
Okay, I'm
like,
look,
my thing is this: people are literally insulting this nigga's kinks.
Yeah, that's
that. I don't respect that. If you want to like assault the nigga for the weird shit he was doing with the girls and drugs and underage, I agree with that. And
right.
Criticize him on that. Don't criticize a motherfucker on the kinks. Like, Come on.
So
Act like a lot of you motherfuckers, they got weird ass kinks that
so
y'all want
bro,
to keep secret or keep to yourselves.
that's why I was asking that, because I think, to be honest with you, I think like he's getting bullied about his kinks only because he's like,
Oh, because he's famous.
part of the community.
Yeah.
And he's black.
Yeah.
And
Like,
he's
you're
black.
famous, bro. I don't think it's really more of a black. I just think you're P. Diddy. You're one of the most famous fucking people on earth. Anything
Like,
that comes out about you, good or bad, is, well, good for whoever the fuck is putting it out.
it's actually pretty wild. Like,
Think about it. This man could have literally, like, a journalist could have made up some bullshit about Diddy and it would have been viral. I mean, it's been. We knew Diddy was just this weird dude. It's like these are the things I don't understand. It's the same thing with R. Kelly. You know these niggas were into these things, doing weird shit. Now it's a problem.
Yo,
I don't get that shit,
speaking
man.
of R. Kelly, bro, tell me you heard what R. Kelly said about it. R. Kelly was like, yo, I don't believe nothing. He's like, I'm sticking. He was like, Diddy, my God, I'm sticking beside him because it happened to me. I ain't believing nothing.
Well, you know,
like,
he at this point,
he
just trolling. That man, he's trying to do whatever he can to not be in prison. So he gonna say whatever he gotta say. But I mean, come on, man. If you hang around R. Kelly, not saying that you were into that, but you knew he was into that. That's all I'm gonna say. Like, if you knew R. Kelly, you knew he liked what he liked, and I ain't gonna lie to you, I don't know. If I knew you into that shit, I'm getting the fuck away from you. I might call the police on you myself. Shit.
That is some weird stuff right there.
There's no way I would be around somebody knowing that. Like, that is exactly like what they do. Nah, I'm good.
All right, so let me ask you this. I'm gonna let's do a little tap. I'm gonna name a celebrity one by one, and you tell me if they're pulling up to the Diddy party. Like, if you think they're somebody that you could see participating in the freak off. I'm gonna start with LeBron, because LeBron has a viral video of him saying ain't no party like a Diddy party. Do you see LeBron pulling up to the Diddy mansion for the freak offs?
No. I'll be honest with you.
Why not?
I don't get that vibe.
You don't get the vibe. Okay, all right. Me either. But I just thought that video was funny. He said, ain't no party like a Diddy party. That was.
But I mean, see, that's the thing. It's kind of like the Epstein thing. It's like everybody who's been to the island ain't actually a molester or a rapist. But if you've been to the island, and you niggas got to look at you now. So he's not the first person to say there ain't no party like a Diddy party. He's absolutely not the first celebrity to say that. Not everybody who hangs out with Diddy or go to these events be doing all the same weird shit Diddy be doing. I hate that misconception, because then we start bringing in other people like, oh, now we're looking on LeBron James. Oh, LeBron James. That's what we start to do, and it's like, bruh, y'all know that's not how this shit is. Now I say you definitely got some celebrities who do some freaky shit. Like Stevie J probably be doing that shit with Diddy.
Well, that's what they're pretty much saying.
Like, yeah, Stevie J, yeah, I'm pretty sure he'd do it. But Stevie J, he kind of been on Diddy's balls since like the 90s. So that's not surprising.
Because Stevie J made a lot of money because of Diddy, so kind of.
Yeah, no, so not surprising. So, I mean, that nigga's weird. Oh.
Yo, did you see like him and 50 Cent were beefing? I thought that was pretty hilarious.
Yeah, because you talked to my boyfriend, so now I gotta say something. Yeah, like that's the energy I got from Stevie J. Oh man, we could fight. Fuck all this shit. I'm like, Stevie J, you're not fighting nobody. Stop it. I need to sit y'all old asses down.
He's a wild man.
Put his old ass down and calm down and go like enjoy life. You don't need to be caught up in any of this shit, and you trying to get yourself caught up in this shit. Man, Diddy don't even seem worried about this shit. It seems like everybody more worried than Diddy. Diddy out here living his life.
Well, I think he's playing a good image. I think he wants
good
to show
image.
the public like
I sincerely don't think he's worried, bro. I don't think that nigga's worried.
I'm not sure if he.
I ain't gonna lie to you, dude. When you got that amount of wealth, bruh, you're not worried. Even if you go to prison, you're not worried. Shit, I'll be honest, dude. Diddy is so fucking rich. Even if he goes to prison, he'd be fine.
So they said he owed the banks like $100 million.
Man, he's a fucking billionaire. Trump owes how much? Like, how many rich motherfuckers owe almost billions of dollars, bro? The rapper dude who made that Rich Dad Poor Dad, that nigga said he owes about $1 billion, and he's a billionaire. I'm just so I don't want to hear that. Oh, he owed. No, okay, bro. It's a lot of motherfuckers who owe a lot of fucking money. I mean, you ain't got a lot of fucking money.
I really want to be on Diddy's side with this, bro.
Like, Diddy can't have that, all the shit he does, and not have the wealth to back it up. You just can't. Like, he's doing some weird shit.
Yeah, well, that's what I was gonna say. My only problem with Diddy, bro, is that he's literally like just. It's like, remember how you say he don't care? It's like if he is fucking up and doing like stuff that like he probably shouldn't be doing. I think he's like pretty much saying like I don't care because I'm the dude.
Well, because at some point, you gotta think about it. At some point, when does money put you above law?
That's what I mean. I think he
really gotta think about that.
Like that.
Not that he feels. Like not that he feels. For a long time. For a long time, he was. Ain't nobody was fucking with that man. Everybody, motherfuckers knew about this. You don't think authorities? This didn't get back to authorities. Like the fact that the feds are now raiding his shit, like they didn't know this before. Like, come on, man. It's not like these stories just start to pop up with Diddy. They've been going since the fucking 90s. This isn't new. I'm not gonna sit here and act the government had no absolute idea that this nigga was doing wild ass sex parties and having, sex workers and shit. Like, come on. What rich person don't got a drug mule? You tell me this nigga, he has a drug mule. His girlfriend's a drug mule. His best friend is a drug. Of course. You don't think his bitch is gonna get him some drugs? You don't think he's gonna hire you don't think his assistant will get him drugs? That's what they're fucking paid to do. And we're gonna act like that's surprising. Come on. Like, it's Diddy. Like, this nigga, I don't understand. Like, are we just acting like his self-image hasn't been the same for the last 20, 30 years? He's been this party guy. He's been this dude who's been living above life. Has he not?
Yeah, he has. But, okay, what do you think? So what does that do, like, for his kids? You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, it gives him a bad image, which could affect his kids, which, I mean, not could, it will affect his children. It will affect his entire life because now people are looking at it in the public eye or the public opinion is swaying against him, obviously.
Right, it's a lose-lose situation. You know what I'm saying? The whole thing is just wild. But, okay, so let's talk about the people that are like, accusing him of stuff now. How, like, on a percentage base, like, of course, out of 100%, how much of it is just BS and like a money grab because they seen what cash.
You won't know. You really won't.
Well, of course, you could never know. But if you had a guess, what would you say? Would you say 30%? Half of it is BS.
I mean, I don't even know because when Cassie explained what she went through,
it was wild stuff, man.
It was, but and this is not me trying to like sway blame, but. Where does she take accountability in that whole situation?
Ooh, now we cooking.
She decided to get with Diddy. At some point, you knew he was the way he was. So, and I mean, I'm not, she might not have been in a good place in her life at the time, which is, I understand, that's fine. I mean, she was young when she got with Diddy. But at the same time, it's like,
what you just said is something I feel like pretty much summed up 2020.
Yeah, I'm not gonna just point fingers and just say, oh yeah, she's totally innocent in this. Like she deserves, she needs to be paid. Like, hold on, man. I was like, all right, she might have fucked her over like badly. I agree with that. He probably mentally fucked her really badly, but at the same time,
point though. You let it go on.
Like you had opportunities to contact the authorities. You had opportunities to go to these blogs or to these sources or these magazines. Yeah, you didn't. You could have aired out Diddy a long time ago. You didn't.
Bro, here's one of the best examples, right? Here's one of the best examples. Bro, it was a civil case that she brought against him. Why not a criminal case?
Yeah, that's another thing that bothers me, and it really bothers me that that people do that. That
you don't go really mess with
like you, if I was sexually assaulted, I would want the motherfucker to go away or dead. You only got two options: prison or death. You're not about to a civil suit. I don't want no fucking money. You see, that's the thing. Like, you can't, and the amount of money you get won't ever, like, you can't get that back. You can't get that part of your life back once that happens. Once that assault happens, that's like you don't get that back. Money ain't gonna sue. You gonna end up with a lot of money, but you're also gonna end up a fucking drug addict.
That's why it doesn't make any sense to me, bro. Because it's like, yo, if your goal is to like, yeah, I want to stand up for other victims and stop people from
Well,
being
the problem,
victimized, then why are you doing it for money? Wouldn't
yeah,
you just go?
here's the problem. It it masks what actually happens to women who go through that stuff. It makes it look like it's like, oh, you just doing it for money, because there are women who do it for money.
Facts. Yeah, that's
So
very true.
when you got women who do it for money, it kind of fucks it up for all the other women who are actually affected, really affected by these things, who have been assaulted. So I mean, that's something among females they gotta discuss.
Yeah,
They gotta get their
they
the
gotta have
brethren
have
right.
a meeting about it.
Yeah.
I'm about to text Trey, see if he can get in here. I know he my boy's chefing it up. He said he getting dinner ready for tomorrow.
But yeah, yeah. I mean, like I said, I'm not trying to take away anything from Cassie.
Nah, me either. Me
I
either.
do want to hold her still accountable for
Absolutely.
the
And
her
and
role
we
in the relationship,
and on
because
top of that, bro, I think we should just put a little disclaimer here. Even though I know we don't really have to, but unfortunately, the way the world works, neither one
yeah.
of us think that any victim should be like shamed or bashed or
No,
like take. You know what I'm saying?
not
It's
at
not
all.
that. It's
Not at
just
all.
looking
I
at
know
the
people
full
who have been
picture.
affected by this,
Exactly.
and
Same
I'm not
here.
just, I don't look at them like, oh, it's your fault. You gotta take, no. It's just certain situations you really look at it, and we only know these things because the normal person's relationship isn't in the public eye.
Exactly.
So when you put yourself in the public eye, like we seen her and Diddy, or him and Diddy together almost a decade plus, and once again, these things that we hear about Diddy, we've always heard about Diddy.
Yep.
So going in with that information, knowing that, all right, this man might be a little on the weird side, or he's eccentric. Still went through, like, you had your time to you had that trial period to get to know him and his ways, and you still stayed. So like I said, at one point, can you be held accountable?
Nah, I agree 100%.
Like, think about this. How come she's not named in any of these court docs?
Who, Cassie?
Yeah. She's doing the same thing he had
Well,
over doing.
actually, did you see the lawyer actually came out, her lawyer came out and said a statement about everything that was going on. Now, I thought that was interesting.
I'm just being real. How come she wasn't named? Because this isn't something that, according to, I mean, if the feds got you, they've been investigating you for
a
long time. So, you know, I'm just curious. I wonder why she hasn't been named. Because once again, she's like, even as a witness. Because once again, she's done everything. She's the one who brought it up. Like, he had her doing the sex work, the drug music, and all that shit. Like, I just find it interesting. But I don't know. We'll see. This may be it for Diddy. It may not be it for Diddy. Who knows? What they can prove.
I saw he sold all his shares.
He sold Revolt, but that's just him being smart. That's smart. That's just smart. When you're about to get canceled or you're going through that,
so you can
he clearing the clean house, especially with that, because your name's on that one. So that makes sense, you know. Just get as much money as you can out of that shit. Why? Because I tell you, if he would have stayed, dog, I know investors will start pulling out.
Oh, for sure. He would have
lost money.
Cool. He would have lost a lot of money. So
oh yeah, I mean that was smart play. But let's see how long that's gonna last for though.
Yeah, that'll definitely be interesting, to say the least. Shoot, hold on, y'all. I'm trying to set up Halo, but for some reason my controller isn't working, so we gotta fix all this crap really quick. Yeah, but what do you think about the 50 stuff? Like, yo, 50 is petty. He's a petty dude.
Oh, and his baby mama. I mean, it's 50 Cent.
50's a petty dude.
Yeah, but when he do that shit though,
Young Miami, bro, Young Miami. You really think?
That's what I'm saying. Like, she's just Cassie. That's all I'm saying. Like, she's literally Cassie. That's why I was like, why isn't Cassie named? She's doing the same thing Cassie did. So, but I mean, once again, man, are we surprised? No, like, I don't know, man. I just hate when the world or society has like this weird shock factor when they learn about something that they already knew about. It's just weird.
Nah, I feel
Like
you.
it's like this feels exactly how the R. Kelly thing went down. It's like
It does. I think
everybody
this is a little
everybody acted
bigger.
like they didn't really understand. Like they didn't know. No, R. Kelly. I feel
The
like everybody, a lot of good majority of people knew R. Kelly was into like little girls.
the
Like,
only
yeah,
reason
I mean,
it
he's caught on
seems
camera saying it too. So I mean,
nah,
it's
yeah,
it's kind of
that's
hard
also
to
true.
ignore.
That's also true. The only reason to me it seems like a little bigger is just because I think for like Diddy is a bigger figure than R. Kelly. Like not just music, like
I
everything.
mean,
You know
well,
what I'm saying? All
yeah,
around
he's
celebrity.
more known.
You know, more money, like more to lose. I guess like
Well, he definitely got more to lose.
so. I think that's why this is kind of like a huge thing or whatever. Or at least people are making it seem that way, especially with like the blogs and everybody. It's just a lot. Like literally, bro. I don't know about you. Every time I refresh my feed on pretty much any social media app I use, it's just another Diddy update.
Oh, dude,
Another one.
I'm not.
Like it's crazy.
I make sure I ain't following it like that. I see the updates, but if it's on my feed like that, then something wrong. 'Cause I do not want to follow that shit like that. I don't really
Yeah,
care that much. I just like, I don't know, man. We'll see what happens to him at this
yeah.
point.
No, we will. We absolutely will. Like I said.
Like, yeah, the Homeland Security or yeah, the feds did rate his shit, and feds usually
Yeah.
don't do that if they don't, they usually have a case. But like I said, it's just interesting to see how, cause I mean, I'm pretty sure most of that was for the trafficking. It wasn't for any of the other shit but the trafficking. They're probably looking for evidence towards the trafficking portion of the whole case. So
I don't know. Would you? That was just weird, bro. What'd you think about the sons, like the optics of both of his sons being in handcuffs? I thought that was a little strange too.
uh
I get it, like if you're on
I
the property while they're doing a raid,
understand.
then they gotta
So
like
it,
detain you. But
yeah. I mean, I don't think it's weird. I think it's. What do you think is gonna happen if the police raid your shit?
if they raid you, they pull up. Yeah,
You're gonna get put in handcuffs and treated as a criminal. I mean,
yeah. No, that's true. That's very true.
you any occupant inside the property while a search or a search warrant is being operated, you're going to be detained. I mean, letting you know that now. Don't be surprised if the police knock your fucking door down and it's like 20 of them. You're probably going to get detained.
Yeah, everybody getting it put in handcuffs.
And it sucks. I agree. Like, but I mean, I don't think they really have much to worry about unless they was involved. If you ain't involved, you ain't got nothing to worry about. But if you was involved, then yeah, you got something to worry about.
Pretty much, pretty much.
That's the only way they can really, in my opinion, get really fucked over by it. But you just gotta hope that nah, they better hope that they don't know anything about that shit.
Like who?
I mean, I'm pretty sure they knew something. I ain't gonna act like they don't know nothing. They probably didn't know everything, but you gotta know your dad weird. Like your daddy be on some brotherly love weird shit.
Well, yeah, that's what I mean. Like that's why when I seen the younger one, I think his name is Sean. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
the Sean. I
Nah,
guess
he
his
might
big
know
dude.
what's going on.
Bro, he just looked like he be with the. I don't know.
He might know what's going on.
Literally, oh shit. Literally, he just looked like he be with it.
I don't know. There's rich people problems, man.
Nah, you right. You right. I ain't gonna lie. You right.
Well, I guess not for all rich people because I mean, shit, regular motherfuckers be doing this kind of activity. Yet they're never caught. Isn't that ironic?
It's strange, bro. It's really strange.
Catch the rich, catch the big stars, but can't catch the motherfuckers who had these large ass operations who have been doing this shit for like years.
To me, bro, like kind of just watching it and like just seeing the reaction of everybody. Like there's some people that's like happy. There's some people that's like, well, why do you guys want to see the fall of a, like it's just.
Oh, the fall of a black man. Like,
Yeah,
everything ain't gotta be race related, man. Like, if the nigga doing weird shit to girls, sexually assaulting them, and then using them for prostitution, bro, that's weird shit. I'm sorry, like
Nah, it's
black,
strange.
white, I don't care what it is. Like it's weird. I ain't gotta put a fucking race on it. Oh, you're just trying to destroy a black man. So you're saying it's okay. The shit he's done is okay. So we shouldn't go after him because he's black. You know how fucking dumb that sounds? It's fucking stupid. Don't go after him because he's a black man. Like, come on. But hey, that's how our society's been operating lately.
No, seriously. And another thing I'm seeing is like a lot of people are like, oh, it's funny. How's he treat women like that? And he has daughters and da da da. It's
Man, that's a rude awakening, bro.
Yeah,
You
no,
know it's
seriously.
wild? Man, there are people who have daughters who treat women terribly.
Absolutely.
Is that crazy? But who treat their daughters like princesses? Isn't that ironic? Man, like I'm sorry, yeah, people do that shit.
To perform on.
Yeah, I don't.
People act like there aren't good people in this fucking world, like
Yeah,
bad
some
people in
people-
this world.
It's
Some
simply
people
Like,
are just pretty
am I missing
crappy.
something?
That's all it is.
Like, there's some
people are
pretty
just
shitty people in
crappy.
this world. Everybody it ain't all sunshine and rainbows. There's some, yeah, questionable people, weird people, all the way around.
And that's just how it is. Like, it's really
Yeah.
no getting around it, you know.
Like, there are people who have sexually assaulted younger girls, but will never touch their own daughter. So it's like, you'd be surprised how people would treat other people, especially women.
Yeah. All right, what do you think happens at the end of this?
And
Like, as far as his career, is his career over?
like I said before, everybody who's in that sphere of life knows about the Diddy parties, the secret Diddy parties, the after parties. They know about this. They know about all the weird shit. I don't think this really affects him at largely that much for like maybe for the public, he might be cooked, but I think for like everybody up there in that world, no.
They're
I
just
think
gonna be
it's-
like, we good. We rocking out.
I just like, what do you want to do about this? What we supposed to Diddy? I mean, the same thing with R. Kelly. People knew about R. Kelly. They kind of treated it like the same way. What do you want us to do? He's R. Kelly. It's like, well, I want you to.
Yeah, for some reason, Trey think R. Kelly
Say
gonna get
something.
out of jail.
He's not getting out of jail. They
That's
cooked
what I
that
tried
man.
to tell her. I tried to.
They cooked that man worse than Bill Cosby. Boy, that man is done.
I'm like, bro, I don't think it works like
The
that.
only thing I don't like is that it's when you start getting accused for like shit that happened 20 years ago. I just wonder, how do you get the evidence to say that they did that without like a rape kit? That's the only thing that's bothering me. I think he
Yeah,
got
'cause I'm
convicted on
pretty
some shit
sure-
like that.
I'm
I
pretty
think he got
sure, like,
convicted.
DNA only came into play in like the 90s, like the early 90s.
Yeah,
right?
like I thought the 80s actually. I think
Yeah,
that's when they
let's see.
start really using it.
Let's see. When did DNA evidence? When? Let's see. 1986. Yeah, you're right. Dang. Yo.
I know.
Think about the
Crazy.
crazy amount of murders that
I
have
know,
been
bro.
unsolved.
That's why you got.
Wow.
I like think it was the best time to kill people.
Nah, for real.
No
Yeah,
cameras, bro.
You would have had a
DNA
field day out
tracing,
there.
boy. Best time to go catch a couple
Bro,
bodies,
you
boy.
would've
I
been
tell you
dropping
what.
bodies, bro.
Jesus,
Oh,
man.
man.
Imagine before that. Shit. Like, motherfuckers
Yeah,
was
for
just
real.
yeah.
Yo, you know it's funny.
Hey, man, U.S. was just a wild place back in that time. Like, we was,
Wild West. Wild West. Bro,
yeah.
there's this dude, I was playing Red Dead the other day, and there's
Oh, shit, dog. God damn it.
there's this this side mission you can do at the, like, it's towards the beginning of the game, but a lot of people do it at the end of the game. You meet this dude in a saloon or whatever, and he starts talking about like the best like duelists, like dudes that like you duel and they're the fastest gun, like they're known to be the fastest gun or whatever, right? So he gives you the location of all 5 of them, and I think one of them is this like black dude, but his character in the game is based off of this black dude in real life he bought his freedom, and then became the first African American Texas Ranger. And apparently he has like the most kills, the most like bounties collected and all that stuff. Like apparently he was like the guy.
Not surprised. Everyone's surprised.
It's actually really interesting. Like I was reading about it. He has his own Wikipedia page and everything. Like he has descendants. They like started like a foundation. It's pretty cool actually.
Rack up the most kills to achieve victory.
Dang man, this I ain't played Halo Infinite in a minute. I ain't gonna lie, this is my first time playing with the 4060. This 4060 is definitely doing its job. Shout out to the 4060.
Yeah, I forgot you got it.
This looks absolutely beautiful. I'm streaming. I'm playing Halo, and I'm on Discord.
I told you it's a good multifunctional card. Like you can do all that shit.
And I think
powerful enough too.
I think what my issue was because I was coming from the 1060. So for me, pretty much anything was an upgrade. But I think a lot of the reviews I was reading was people kind of just
people being snobs over the 4060 because, to be honest with you, like if you could afford the 3090. You would just get the 3090. The 3090 here is just a better overall card, but the 4060 is still a great card. Like, don't get me wrong, but the 3090 is like specifically made for like the whole streaming gaming shit. Yeah, so that's why it's like that's why everybody wants it so like fucking popular. But the 4060 is good.
I think it's a decent
powerful.
card.
Yeah, it's a powerful card. Like that's definitely something it is.
Where does do that? I ain't gonna lie though. One thing I will say about this whole Diddy thing, this is probably the funniest like memes, slang, and all that stuff. Bro, the whole no Diddy, the diddler, Diddy do it. Like it's pretty funny. I'm not gonna lie.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm over them jokes now. I don't know, man. I get over these memes pretty quick. I guess I just don't. I don't know. I'm already tired of hearing about this shit, to be honest with you.
I feel you. And I think it'll blow over in a while.
I do, but it's just like one of those things, like, I do like the no Diddy, though. I do like to. We gotta keep that one.
That's gonna be around for a while.
The whole diddler thing, fuck the diddler thing. The no Diddy thing, we gotta keep that one.
Yeah,
we got it. That's gotta be put in with pause, bro. Like, no Diddy. Yeah, that's gotta be put in there. Like, man, he might fuck around and trademark that shit.
Yeah, the dude, what's his name? Not Gilly, Quilly.
Oh, Quilly, yeah, he trademarked that.
Yeah, he did it already, yup.
Yeah, like, he trademarked that motherfucker, boy.
He knew what it was.
That was a good saying right there, no Diddy.
Nah, it definitely was.
I know that light bulb went off in his head when he said that. He's like, ooh, $1 million.
I don't get some money off of this. No
shit, yeah. You know, let me call this lawyer real quick. Had this in notarized, like this shit.
Like, yeah, I got something, man. No Diddy, it's mine. I want it.
Yeah, trademarked it.
I came up with it. No Diddy. That's pretty funny. I ain't gonna lie. What else is going on, man? I don't even. It's still waiting for. What you think about this Drake and Kendrick beef? Or Drake, Kendrick, and J. Cole? Did you hear the song?
I didn't hear the full song. I just heard the verse from Kendrick.
The song's pretty good.
It is good. I know. I hear. Yeah, it's good. I heard parts of the song. I heard like the Future verse and the Drake verse. I heard the Future verse and the Kendrick verse. Yeah. But they were separately. I heard them separately.
Yeah,
so I ain't gonna lie to you. Pluto went off on that song. Yeah, I ain't gonna hold you up. That nigga snapped on that song. But how I feel about the diss is good diss. Don't get me wrong. Lyrically, it was there. What I don't like about it is this. Why couldn't you drop your own diss song? Why we have to hop on? Why we gotta hop? Why that? Nah, I don't really care if you say their name. We know rap is all about subliminals. I don't really care if you have to say the name or not. We know who it's going at. My thing is this. You hop on another nigga who's beefing with Drake on his shit.
Yeah.
On his shit. And got on his shit to me and this nigga.
Yeah.
Bruh, come on, that's weak.
Yeah.
Like I like Kendrick, but that right there, that's weak. Don't tell me you talking about fuck the big three, it's big me, nah, bro. You know why it's not big you? You know why you gotta do all this? Look, like I said before.
Not consistent.
Kendrick is a great rapper. You don't consistently drop fucking music. Yeah, it's the same thing that was with Cole. Cole didn't consistently drop music. But then the last 5 years, Cole's been putting out some, consistent music. And now we're looking at this nigga like, oh, we we think he better than Drake. I mean, I think he is better than Drake, but I'm just saying as far as like catalog, you gotta drop. You gotta stay consistent. I'm not saying drop every fucking week, but bro, stay consistent enough that we know you're still there. Nigga, Kendrick disappeared off the face of this earth. We didn't know what the fuck was up with Kendrick.
I'm not gonna lie to you. This whole thing is like corny to me.
It is. That's what I'm saying. Like it was kind of corny.
A lot of people look sus to me right now. One, Rick Ross. Rick Ross looks crazy right now.
I don't know. Like, I don't care about what Rick Ross doing.
Drake done giving you some of your biggest songs ever in your career.
Rick Ross does everything for attention.
Like, you look stupid. Travis Scott at his performance.
I don't care about Travis. He sucks. Travis sucks.
He gonna talk about something. Play that. Dun, 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 dun. Bro, what? Drake has also blessed you with pretty much your biggest hits ever.
Travis is trash. I don't know why people even like this nigga. He's an off-brand ASAP Rocky. That's been proven.
Pretty much. That's always been the argument.
He's one of an ASAP. Bro, this nigga is not that good of a fucking artist. Like, he sent a one album in a year. I'm gonna stay on that. Michael album was much better. Killer Mike album was much better than that Utopia trash. That shit was... He sounds the fucking same, nigga. I thought I was listening to the same music from like 2017, bro. LSD type shit. I'm serious. Like, I can't even like.
I agree.
I hate that.
No,
like when that whole controversy with the Killer Mike shit came out, bro, I was really like, damn, no one really knows Killer Mike. Like, I really have to go and listen to their catalog. Compare.
Yeah, nah.
Nigga.
His album was good.
Bro, I'm listening to Utopia. I'm just like, this is the same exact
Utopia
shit he's been putting
like,
out for the same like 10 fucking years. I don't want to listen to that.
It had like one or two good songs on it, but
bro, and they were features. They have features, and they have features in them. None of them songs are by himself.
And like I was saying, like, bro, Drake has given this dude his huge songs, bro. We're talking like stadium openers. Like, what was that? Stop at the light. You know, it's like, come on, like.
Yeah, but you know, like I said, I see that, and
that's corny to me. And then ultimately,
but he's a corny nigga though. Like, I just
the only one that I thought like, you got a point is Future. That's it. Cause Future can stand on his own 2 feet.
Oh yeah,
like, without a shadow of a doubt.
Future's a god in Atlanta.
Future don't need Drake.
Future is a god, nigga. Future is a god in Atlanta, nigga. Like, he got a whole city that think he's the best ever. He don't need Drake. You right. He really don't. Pluto can stand on his own. I'll give you that.
So Future was the only one out of the whole thing that I was like, all right, Future, you got it. And like you said, his verse was fire. Metro, I don't know, man. I've been hearing a lot of corny stuff about Metro.
If it's really about a joint album or some bitch, bro, come on, man. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you. I would expect Drake to diss somebody over that. Not like Metro. Like a producer beefing with a rapper. Come on, bro. Fuck out of here. Like, when I was hearing, like, I heard like Future and Drake was going back and forth over a girl. I can see that. I can absolutely see that. It's weird that Future will respond to, you know, that, but I can see Drake getting over emotional about. I can, if he likes her, but Metro, like, you told me, like, I didn't hear the whole girl thing with Metro. I only heard that, like, it was the joint album thing. Like, he didn't like that. It was something like Future didn't like the fact that they did a joint album together, which I was so confused because I'm like, wait, I thought Metro and Future originally put out a collab album first before the whole 21 thing. Am I wrong about that? I mean, maybe not an album. They definitely done a lot of collab songs.
Bro, I think there's a lot of like weirdness going on between them.
I just think it's weird. Like, you get mad over like 21. Like, 21 is doing his thing right now. So to get mad that he got on the album, a collab album with the biggest artist in the world, you're mad about that? That's crazy. Yeah. But you weren't mad. But my thing is, you weren't mad when Future did the collab album with Drake. Why?
Yeah, no, you're right. And like I said, bro, I think a lot of it is about I think Metro doesn't like.
I think Metro has feelings right now.
And I agree. And this is the problem.
I think a big portion of this comes from, I don't even think it's the joint album, actually. I think it comes from him not winning that award. Like, I think Drake won over his shit, and he's been salty about that shit ever since.
Bro, I literally think Metro just doesn't like Drake. He was mad that Drake and 21 did the collab album because, bro, without Metro, It's hard.
Metro.
It's hard. It's hard, bro. It's hard for 21 to be where 21 is.
No,
and
and that's true. And
I think that's why 21 got to be real quiet right now. Like, shut up. Let this kinda play out.
21 can stand on it. 21 can stand because at the same time, they helped each other's careers. It wasn't just like Metro was popping and he just brought 21 out of the, out of the
bro,
gutter.
Metro was popping, bro.
He was, but I'm saying when 21 came in the game, 21 was 21 like one of the largest niggas and largest new rappers to come in the game.
Nah, he was.
I'm saying he didn't. I'm saying even with Metro being big at the time, Metro wasn't at his peak.
Yeah.
He didn't really hit his peak until that first joint album we heard, and everybody. Metro, I mean, not the first joint, but they did a lot of shit. But 21, yeah. But I think 21 can say something about it because it's like that's some hating shit in my opinion.
He has yet to speak.
I'm not like nigga, you not my bitch. I don't have to do a joint album only with you. That sounds like some bitch shit, my guy. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, fuck you mean I gotta do joint album with you?
I thought Her Loss was better than Utopia.
It was.
I thought Her Loss had a better.
I don't know how Utopia got up there, dog. I'm serious. I don't know. It was not good. The album was trash.
Well, you know, Travis always do all that merch stuff. He always put merch in his cells.
Bro, cool. I don't care, but that don't help make music better. Yo, your quality music trash. It's been the same since like 2017, since like LSD. It's been like that shit, bro. Or Butterfly Effect. It's been all like you've been making the same music. You don't switch up your style. You don't switch up your rhyme scheme. None of that, bro. It's the same thing. You auto-tune everything. You think you're like fucking Kanye West, or new Kanye West, but you're not. Like you're quite literally not.
He trying to make a new 808.
How we go from trying to copy ASAP Rocky to trying to be the new Ye? Bro, you can't, dude. You're not that. You're not him. You just not him. One, Ye is one of a kind. You cannot recreate. You just can't. He's a once in a lifetime human being. No matter how you feel about Kanye, he's done what he's done for music. It's unfathomable.
When Travis realized he was always going to be looked at as like the ASAP Rocky that nobody wanted, he was like, I need to be different.
Nigga, look at your name. A dollar sign in your name. Come on, you can't sit there and act like you didn't see that coming. Oh, why everybody compare me to him? Well, because you literally stole like his entire like image.
Pretty much. Yeah, you look
like ASAP. You got the dreads like ASAP. You were for a long time you rocked the same hairstyle as ASAP. It made damn near the same music as ASAP. But we also remember it's the same nigga. This is the same nigga who ran from Houston, left his niggas out to burn in Houston, out to dry in Houston, to go to New York just to copy another nigga's style. You weirdo.
And I saw he just he just made a little traction in that case he had from Astroworld where all those people got hurt.
Oh yeah. Honestly I side with him. He should not be held responsible. That's dumb as fuck that he'd be held responsible for that.
I don't think so either. But of course,
imagine being held responsible for people. I ain't gonna lie to you, acting like fucking idiots at a concert. It's not the first time that people have done this type of shit at a concert. Telling this nigga, why didn't you stop the music? They were all dying. Probably because when you're in a stadium and you're playing loud ass fucking music, you tend not to hear what the fuck is going on. Let alone thousands of people. You think you're gonna see a couple motherfuckers dying? Let's be realistic here. It wasn't in a stadium. Nigga, it's a festival.
Yeah, that's
thousands of people, not just like hundreds, thousands. And y'all want to blame him for people dying? He should have made sure on his job. It's quite literally not the artist's job to make sure that there's this safety protocols are in place. It's quite literally not their job. So for people to like kind of like make it out to like he needs to be doing that, I thought that was weird.
Yeah.
But other than that, that's only But other than that, I ain't get with all that whole. I don't know why he jumped into the whole beef talk. The nigga, if he was to beef with anybody, he losing. To be honest with you, he just
Yeah, probably Well, that would be something he would never do. That's why, like I said, when I heard him, like he was like, play that, dun, dun, dun. I'm like, yo, what? Didn't Drake just like give you 2 #1 songs in the last decade? And you talking about play that?
All I know is this. I cannot wait for the response.
Yeah.
Oh, Drizzy Drake is going to give us see, we need more niggas to diss Drake. Cause when niggas diss Drake, we get some of the greatest music in the world. So yeah, keep it coming. I need a banger. I need to hear some shit. Actually, I was hearing snippets already on TikTok, hearing leaks. Man, I don't know if it's AR or not, but boy, he was cooking.
Yo, the AR Drake. Drake.
Yeah, this motherfucker be cooking. Yeah, I heard that one, but this was actually a different song. But yeah, man, motherfucker be cooking, dude. I don't know what the fuck.
I'm waiting for it, man, because I'm not a Kendrick guy. I don't like Kendrick.
I don't dislike Kendrick.
I don't like songs.
I just don't like how he going about, like, if you don't come in my head, bro, come in my head. Don't come in my head on somebody else's shit. Like, to diss me off a feature kind of makes me feel like you don't have nowhere to stand.
My thing with Kendrick kind of has always been the same. I've always stood kind of on the same.
Hey, look, I was saying, chat. He's saying, hey, this guy said he thought Baby Keem was better than Kendrick. Yeah, I don't believe that. I don't believe that. But hey,
he makes better hits.
That's where he lose me. Then, hey,
and matter of fact,
old man sipping loses me on that one.
I think, matter of fact, I think Kendrick knows Baby Keem makes better hits, and he has him make hits for him.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't agree with that one. Kendrick definitely makes better hits than Keem. I like Keem though. I like Keem. I fuck with Keem.
Like, as far as artistry and being a better rapper, Kendrick is like decades past Baby Keem. But when it comes to hit making,
but Keem gonna have to start ripping out hits, because if he a hit maker, then he should be gathering them bitches up fast.
I think he's giving them away. I think he's been giving them away. I think he gave. But I think that one song on Kendrick's
anything he's featured on, he gonna get recognized for. It's gonna be part of his shit, his catalog.
That one song,
even if it is a feature.
That one song on Kendrick's album. Oh, dang! I almost had to do
The Big Stepper.
Nah, yeah, on that album it's like what does it say? Oh, these bitches like, ooh, something like that. I think Baby Keem wrote that. Maybe not wrote the whole song, but I think he gave him the hook. I can just hear it, bro. Just listen to that Baby Keem song. Bitch, shit on my face, I'm attack. Like, bro, I hear that from Kendrick a lot, and I know that's Baby Keem. Like, he's giving them hooks.
I'm not gonna say that's Baby Keem. I mean,
bro,
they are cousins. They are
There's nothing wrong with that either, bro. You know, I
really feel like you just giving him. I understand you don't like Kendrick, but I also feel like you're discrediting Kendrick.
No,
at the same time.
Because in the same breath, I will say Kendrick is an amazingly talented artist, musician, rapper. He's really talented. But my thing is, when I see a lot of people like Kendrick, to me has like a god complex, and I don't think it's like. That's crazy.
I don't know if I don't feel that way. Bro, I don't feel like he has a god complex.
I don't think it's like organic. I think it's like bigged up because people been like, oh my god, Kendrick's the next best god, the father of rap. Ever since Jay-Z left,
I see what you're saying. Okay.
Oh my goodness.
So, but I think you have to blame fandom for that and not Kendrick.
I would agree if I didn't think Kendrick was eating it up. I think no Diddy. I think Kendrick is in love with that whole.
I think, like, but also I think we also have to really look at it like this too, though. He talks about a lot of things that plagues the black community. A lot of people like to hear that type of shit, especially within the black community. So that's why he's bigged up like that. It's not that he's bigged up because they think he can just out rap everybody. Because if that's the case, then he'd be bigged up like Eminem. Eminem isn't bigged up for substance. What?
Well, yeah, and I also the thing, and you know I don't like Eminem either. But one thing I do like about Eminem, he stays humble. He stays humble.
Yeah, but you know Eminem doesn't have substance like in his music the same way Kendrick would. Lay your ass the fuck down, bang on the wall again and see what happens.
Always humble. Like M will be humble about it. Kendrick don't really seem humble. Like like J. Cole was trying to.
He's talking about bitch, sit down, stay humble.
Bro, that's that's a good point. But J. Cole was literally, this nigga just threw a shield at me. J. Cole was literally trying to give Kendrick credit. Like, it's the big three. Me, Aubrey, K.
I know.
And Kendrick kind of was just like, what? Like, big three? Like, I'm the guy. Like, it's like, bro, Kendrick, no, you're not, bro. You don't drop it.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm also here. you're right about that. But here's a couple things I'm gonna take from that diss that I thought was just like, it was just hard, bro. So one is going to be that when that nigga was like, "Oh, you first shooter, you gonna have to come on like 3 switches." That was hard as fuck. That bar was hard as. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was like, damn. Nigga said first person shooter mode, you better come with 3 switches. I was like, fuck, man. And then that nigga had another one where that nigga was like, something with all the dogs. It was a bar for all the dogs. He was like, all the dogs with all my K's come with 9s.
Oh my God.
It was hard. I'm not, he was putting shit together. And then the last one. The last one give you though. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie to you. That really got me like, fuck. That when he was like, fuck the big 3, nigga, it's just big me. I ain't gonna lie, the way he flowed was hard as fuck too. I agree. I'm not saying that he has won this or he's the best out of them, but no.
Yeah.
It was a couple bars in that motherfucker that just really hit. If I had to choose or if I had to rank, here's my rank. Well, I'm gonna rank them off what I like as far as like. I think I put J. Cole number 1 for me because I like substance and lyricism, and that's something he gives me a lot. I put Drake at number 2 because Drake doesn't have the same substance level as Kendrick, or not Kendrick, but Cole.
Yeah.
But I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Lyricism. Drake is a great lyricist.
I'm gonna be honest, but our listeners, I got Drake at the top. I got Drake at 1. Kendrick.
So, but that's where it's very interchangeable. Like I said, if I'm basing off what I do think J. Cole. I prefer J. Cole over Drake overall. Right. What I like. But if I have to look at it like really, because I agree with you, I'm like, it's really hard not to put Drake at number 1, regardless of what the fuck you like or your opinion. It's really hard not to put him there because the man has stayed consistent, and not that he stayed consistent, because anybody can be consistent, right? The nigga has been on top for a decade plus. You just don't do that. Until I see Kendrick be on top for 12 fucking years, I don't want to hear it, bro. Like, Drake has done something in music. Like, bro, you won't see a lot of, like, you probably won't see another person do what he does. It's only a few people in music that are just like giants. Like, there are gods. Like, you see Jay-Z. Jay-Z's treated like that for longevity. He may not have a number 1 or the best album, but longevity-wise, we look at Jay-Z. We look at Nas. Nas, one of the greatest lyricists we have ever heard, hop on fucking out or mic.
Drake 1, Cole 2, but they're interchangeable for me. You
went in and out. My bad.
Nah, you're good. I got Drake. I got Drake 1. I got Cole 2, but it's interchangeable. One day I might have Cole 1. It all depends.
Right. They're very interchangeable.
I'll give Kendrick 3, but I have a 4 who's interchangeable with Kendrick.
Nah, I'm interested in that. Who's that?
Big Sean. Big Sean.
I do like Big Sean. So here's and I gotta be fair.
Hold on. Let me just finish this last little part. And then I have a number 5 who's interchangeable with both of them. Wale.
I can't put Wale up there. As far as he can rap, but I don't even have Wale in that conversation, to be honest with you.
Big Sean and Wale more.
Can't take 5 years off of music.
No, I agree. That's why he would
never
be
like, you can't do that. Like, I fucking love Big Sean. Big Sean is, you not wrong. When we talk about the big 3, Big Sean can rap as well as them niggas up there. We just doesn't put out enough music.
Yeah. Yep.
You know who I actually would put in that conversation? I don't know if he's interchangeable, but he's definitely in there in that conversation that we don't talk about. He low-key slept on.
Who?
Joyner Lucas. Joyner Lucas is raw as fuck.
Nah, he
God, I was seeing that the other day. I think it was Big Boy. He asked him. Yeah, he did. Big Boy, I think, asked him. He was like, does it bother him that he's not mentioned with like the big 3, Drake, Cole? And he was like, personally for him, he don't. But he was like, and this is where I give him respect, and also him, because he was like, he took that to one heart. He's like, nah, he doesn't bother me. He hasn't really heard people put him in that conversation. He said, except one person. He's like, Eminem's the only person who's ever like put me in that conversation with them rappers. I'm like, okay. I agree though. Joyner Lucas should be. We should talk about Joyner a lot more than what we do. And it's kind of crazy that we don't. Cause Joyner can fucking rap.
Nah, he can.
That
He's really
nigga
talented.
can rap. And when we talk about consistency, he stays consistent, bro. Like, he's actually one of the most consistent rappers I've seen, especially when it comes to, and I mean albums, not just songs. That nigga consistently drops albums. So I really like Joyner. I don't know why he's not as popular as he should be.
He need a little bit more time to cook. He need a little bit more time to cook.
He probably does, but I still think it's weird that like he isn't
and he
as
also,
big.
A lot of his hits aren't like. This is gonna sound messed up, but when he
They're
makes
not
big,
a lot of it. It's a lot of features. He has a lot of features.
Yeah, not even that. When he makes like really big songs, like he has a song out right now that's huge, but it's not like cultural. It's not like black huge. It's like pop huge. You know
I
what
see
I'm
what
saying?
you're saying. Yeah.
Like when Drake, Kendrick, and Cole make like big hits, like black people rocking with it. When
Well,
Joyner makes big hits,
to be fair, see that's a little unfair because Drake is. Anytime Drake drops anything, it's going on to pop. It's going to the pop charts. It doesn't matter if it's a rap song or not.
Depending
Drake
on the
is
song, though, it'll be a large, like predominantly, like.
I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I can go on Spotify. I go to like popular songs, bro. Like pop shit. Drake usually is on there, and not like. I'm saying I'm like simple Drake song. I'm talking like, I seen a song on there with 21 Savage and Drake. 21 on the pop.
Yeah.
That don't really sound right.
No,
But it was crazy.
I know what you're saying, but okay, let's use the song Joyner has out right now. Huge song, huge record, right? But it's not like you ain't gonna hear that in the club. You're gonna hear that like the bowling
I
alley.
agree with you.
You see what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
he doesn't make like club bangers.
Yeah.
Not like so like, but he
Not to say
definitely makes
can't.
like.
I think he can.
No,
It's just-
yeah, he can. But
It's
he
just-
raps
he
in a
probably
way that
doesn't-
he probably don't want to. I mean, I like his music regardless. It's just weird to me that he's not like be a little more popular because he's been out for a minute now. Like, yeah, I think since
Probably
Boy, I really think
2018, 2019 is when I think I first started hearing about him. But
way before that, he'd been out way before that. I want to say it was around 2015 where he really made his stamp on the scene. Before that, he was underground because he was on. I used to watch his Facebook videos a lot.
His videos on World Star or some.
I used to follow him on Facebook when he was like he'd make a rap song or do his little videos, and then he'd just post a lot of videos talking about life and shit. So I used to watch him in there.
Lil Dicky was another one around that time.
Oh, I fucking love Lil Dicky, dude. I don't give a fuck when I want to say Lil Dicky's the guy. He is just the guy.
Bro, I remember
that man's rap skills is crazy.
I remember he used to do his World Star used to post him like every other month, bro. It was like just a freestyle, him in his living room, just freestyle.
Bro.
And he would talk about like food and like so I'm like, yo, this dude's dope.
You know what's funny, and it's maybe a hot take, bro, but I'm gonna say it. If Lil Dicky actually took if he wasn't like a comedian and he actually took the music seriously, bro, Lil Dicky low key would be like, he'd be in that conversation right now. Yeah, man raps. He can fucking rap. The only thing I say, he's just too comparable to J. Cole because their flows are kind of very similar to how the delivery is very similar. Which I like them. I like them both though. But I think people sleep on Dicky. If Dicky would take music seriously.
Yeah,
I'm so mad that he won't take him seriously, bro. I was hoping to get like a serious.
Nah, he's too funny, bro. He's like too much.
Yeah, I love him though. Yeah.
And there's a lot of like white rappers like that who like they're good at rapping, but they're also like good at something else.
That's their lane. Yeah, I see a lot of them popping up now.
Yeah, like one of my favorites is that was a crazy shot. Good shot. Whoever that was. Action Bronson. I love Action Bronson, but he's like
I could never get into his, man.
I don't know what. But he's like
is he from New York?
Show.
Or is he from like somewhere else?
I think he's from. I don't think he's from Pennsylvania. I think.
Oh, cause he act like he from out east. So
Well, I think that's because he was such a fan of like the '90s New York rap.
Okay.
Like, he sounds just like Ghostface Killer. He sounds like he like literally took his voice or something.
Did they get into it about that?
Yeah, they did. Because their voice, like when he raps, it sounds just like.
Yeah, I think it's just a weird thing to get in about it, especially if like, I don't know. If I'm an artist and someone's like they like my music so much that they want to kind of imitate my style, I don't think I'll be mad about it.
Yeah, you
Like,
gotta remember though, Ghostface Killer is a legend, but he don't got money like a legend. So I think a lot of these dudes get spiteful. They're like, yo, how you just gonna use like, me as your influence? You getting all this. Not that that's Action Bronson's fault, but
rap wasn't no, but rap wasn't as large when Action Bronson got into like rap now. Or when Action Bronson came in the game, rap is the largest genre on the planet. That still is now. Ghostface Killer at the time, hell, when Ghostface Killer was rapping, you think rap was the largest? Like, come on, it wasn't even close. I think at the time it was probably like pop, country, and rock who were probably fighting for like the top spots.
Yeah. Yo, speaking of country, did you listen to Beyonce's album?
No, because I would give it a try, but I'm a little conflicted now because she says it's not a country album, it's a Beyonce
album. Yeah.
I don't like that because now I don't know. Like, is it country or is it has country elements? Because I was hoping to really get a country album from her. I'll listen to it as a country album. I'm not gonna listen to it if it's just a normal Beyonce album. That's boring. I could listen to that anytime.
Yeah, I don't think.
I hear like she don't want to be kind of like put in a box, but at the same time, you're doing a genre of music that you've never done before. I'm not trying to put you in a box. I think you can do whatever the fuck you want. If you want to make that type of music, make it. No one should be able to tell you what kind of music you make or put you in any kind of box of genre that's all dependent on you. But to say it's not a country album, what the fuck is it then?
Yeah, I heard like 2 songs off of it. I'm gonna be honest, bro. Like, Beyonce cool, but like she's another one, bro, that just like when so many people hold them up to like such a crazy level, when they're just like, yo, they can do no wrong, like they're like the thing. I always take a look at that and I step back and I go, yes, like something isn't like. When you start getting like cult fan bases and stuff, it's like, man, this is like a hot, like, is he really that? Or is this kind of just a lot of people think, many people think this is great.
I do think Beyonce is really like that. I do agree with you. I think her fan base is a little obsessed.
Strange,
they're crazy.
Bro,
they're fucking crazy. They definitely, over the last couple of years, Beyonce hasn't really been dropping like she usually. I mean, let's be honest. Beyonce hasn't really. It feels like Beyonce has been lazy with music. Like, she just kind of comes and goes when she wants to do it, which is fine. Like, she deserves it. She can. Yeah, but it feels like she is less hands-on now than she used to be. Like, I don't think she writes as many of her songs as she used to be, or as she used to. I don't see her doing it. I mean, she better things to do, especially like she getting older, she getting up there. Shit, go enjoy your life. You got like what?
3 kids.
She got a set of twins, so like 3 kids. Live your life, enjoy it. Well, you don't need to be making music all the time, so. But her fans definitely, the Beehive, also with Nicki Minaj fans, man, y'all be ready to fucking go to war with motherfuckers, bro. That shit crazy.
That's another one that is like, it's weird, and I like Nicki, but I'm just like, yo, is it that?
I don't like obsessed fans. I think that's what it is. We don't like obsessed fans, crazed fans.
That's weird.
Because it is weird. Like, you shouldn't be that obsessed with. So that's what makes it really weird for me. Like, I'm a big fan of Eminem. He's my favorite rapper, bro. I ain't never try to jock this nigga. I ain't never try to go do all the jokes he's doing because, oh my god, he's so cool. Like, no, bro, I'm good. Like, I don't wanna do the same things. I don't wanna be the person.
Right.
Sure as hell don't wanna follow his everyday life. Like, I don't care that much. I still have a life to live in my.
I think a lot of people be getting obsessed and stuff, bro.
They do, and it'd be out of hand. I ain't gonna lie to you, it do be out of hand.
Yo, is this thing not gonna let me log into my freaking Fortnite account? Yeah, I'm about to switch over to Fortnite because I was getting clapped in Halo. No Diddy. That was absolutely atrocious.
Yeah, I ain't really play Halo online anyway.
Well, even when Halo, I
was never good at that shit. I was trash at that shit, man.
Infinite, bro. I was doing good.
Yeah.
Every time I get really good at a game and I leave and then come back, it's just terrible.
Yeah, when me and DeAndre's kids are at this house, man, we be playing fucking Halo. Man, niggas like, you want to 1v1 or hop in that multiplayer, bro? I be getting my ass beat. I'm like, what the fuck? Because that was the first game I've ever played where it was a first-person shooter without you actually being able to ADS. I was confused. I'm like, I can't aim down my sights. I'm like, what? I'm like, why can't I aim down the sights? Like, why am I shooting from the hip? That's how I felt. I didn't understand Halo at the time because I was a kid. So I really was just like, this ain't what I'm used to. Cause I was used to Call of Duty.
Right.
I'm used to, I'm like, nigga, I'm trying to ADS, man. I'm trying to get busy, bro. I could not. Yeah, that game is not for the weak, bro. That game brutal. Like, if you don't know what the fuck you doing, or if you ain't got that aim, bro, you done. And that was
Nah,
me.
for sure.
I ain't got the aim, bro.
That's
You gotta
for
have the
sure.
aim and movement at that, bro. Like, I didn't have any of that shit going for me. I was like, man, I'm just shit. I'm trash. But I did love the campaign though. Don't get me wrong, but their story is definitely great, and that's why I like Bungie. I really love the old Bungie, not the new Bungie. New Bungie sucks. The old Bungie, when they were making Call it or Halo, oh man, damn, that was the best. They were doing their fucking thing on that shit.
Oh yeah,
Too
when
bad that
Bungie
team
did it,
broke.
it was,
Yeah, too bad
when
the team
Bungie
broke
did it, it was
apart.
different. It was there. I wonder what happened to them dudes.
Well, they end up. Well, that's who makes Destiny. But it was
They make them under a
they-
different name, clearly, right?
no, still Bungie.
It's still Bungie. Oh, okay.
Yeah, because
Destiny's
Sony
cool too. But
Sony bought Bungie. So now it's still Bungie. It's just not the original team that made Halo.
Hmm.
So that's I think the first Destiny it was the original team that worked on Halo who created Destiny. Pretty much what Destiny was supposed to be is what they envisioned Halo to be, but
To be,
Microsoft didn't give them the creative freedom. That's why they end up I think that's when they end up leaving.
oh my gosh, bro. This is gonna be getting me so tight sometimes. Tell me why I log in to play Fortnite. I was gonna play from PC, and now I got to update.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
about to-
man,
I'm about to turn.
man,
my
I ain't turning this
PlayStation
PC
back
on until I get. Oh, did I tell you we had to move?
Oh no, we're well don't. What,
We're still gonna be in Plumtree. So instead of them
oh yeah, you did tell me. You told me.
yeah, okay. So yeah, I might need your help one of those days
Right, no, I
during the
got you.
weekend. Just the big shit. I ain't gonna, And the good thing is we on the first floor, so big shit ain't
Yeah,
gotta be carried
That's a
like
big
extremely
difference.
far.
Trust
Oh
me,
yeah, bro. And the great thing
I'm
is
pretty
like.
much the first. So
Like
that's a
soon
big
as, cause
difference.
we're in the building right behind us, bro. Like they're not moving us far. We're literally moving to the building behind
Oh,
us.
that's perfect.
So all we gotta do is walk out the back door. As soon as we through the door, our apartment's like the first apartment, like on the right,
Yeah,
I
that's
think, or some shit.
What day are y'all
So-
doing that?
It'd be next week. Like I think we gotta start Friday,
Okay,
and
So,
then
yeah,
I think it's the 6th.
I'll be off. I'll be able to help.
So yeah, do that shit. Probably have to see if. But yeah, doing that. But that shit
Yeah,
rocking.
That's what's up. Finally got that situated. That's what's
Oh
up.
yeah. It's annoying, but I've been getting myself mentally right, so I haven't really been. I ain't lie, I've been feeling good the last week or so. A lot going on,
Nah, that's
but
good,
nah,
man.
I feel that shit didn't stress me out nothing like that. I haven't been stressed. I just been straight.
Yeah, to be honest, it's like I don't know how, bro. I found like for probably the last month almost a strange like calm.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Like I really haven't been like stuff will come up or like and I'll kind of just be like, yeah, whatever.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I just feel like almost like a weight has been lifted, or like a cloud, like
Yeah.
you foggy vision, and like it's like clearing up. I
Yeah,
don't know, but I just like that's how it feels, and I feel like I'm starting to get back to what I used to feel like pre-COVID. That's when I'm starting to feel like I'm getting back to that.
Oh, that means
Like,
you about to
feeling
start. You
that
about to be
good.
outside again.
So I'm like, hopefully, dude. I'm like, I mean, bro, like I told you, most of March. Man, I ain't gonna lie to you, I ain't put 40 hours in, not one.
Yeah, that'll definitely.
Most of March I barely put in 28. Or, yeah. Most I barely put in 20 hours. And I was just like, hey man, I wasn't struggling for money or anything, but it just had me thinking, like I was telling John, like, I don't know why I'm at home. I don't know why I want to be at home so much, but it's just something in me when I get to work, I just like, it's like, oh, something's better there than I don't know. Like I've never had a problem going to work and working. Like you know that like I can go to work and be fine.
Right.
I don't know what it is at a certain point I just like I'm there less and less and less. And I just don't know why I was doing that. So I'm like same thing with this job. I'm like I'm just trying to make sure I'm not like doing that with this. So I'm just like make sure I'm at work, making sure I'm just chilling. No, so I'm just not stressing over things I just can't control right now. Like
Bro, yeah,
I can't control the value of money right now. Do anything about that. I can't, like obviously taxes hit. That shit goes fast because there's money going fast. Like I can't control that. You know?
super fast.
Yeah, like 10 grand shouldn't go that, or not even 10, 12 grand shouldn't go that fast. It did.
Right now.
It did.
Right now.
But now I'm saying, yeah, money ain't this shit. So it's like I can't control those things. So you can't stress over shit you can't control.
Yeah, and to be honest, bro,
And
when
not
you
just
do that, you kind of waste a lot of time. Like
you do.
time you could be putting
And
towards
also-
other things. Yo, everybody that's
Yeah,
in
and
here,
also I'm trying to
firing
open
the
up
PlayStation.
my Go ahead.
Nah, my bad. I was just letting everybody that's in here knowing. We switched
Well, yeah,
back
I'm
over
also
to the
trying to open
P5.
up myself and do more shit, and not. I gotta start
Oh.
just risking more risk, more
Taking
trying out
chances.
shit and not be. Yeah, I be too stuck on fucking failure of failing, and the problem with that is
Yes, a lot of people like
like
that,
when I
man.
go into something new, I know, and I know I'm not the one, but my problem is when it's something new.
Right.
Obviously, everybody, you should do your research on everything. My problem is that I have to know every single fucking thing about it before I believe I can be successful at it, and that is not a good way of not a good way of doing that at all. Like you definitely, I shouldn't do that the way I am, but I don't know why I do that, but I do. And it makes me not take the chance because then I'm like, damn, I don't know what to do here. So then I'm like, I'm a fail, and I'm just like, all right, I don't want to do it no more. So I just need to start just doing shit, just doing it. And that's
Bro, it's pretty much like you gotta throw the paint against the wall.
yeah.
Remember, there's like an
Which
artist
I
that
mean,
used to do that or something similar. He used to like just take like paint. And
yeah.
just, like,
No, yeah. Fuck, what's his name? Because he was like one of my favorite artists. I really liked him. I can't remember his name, but yeah, we covered him a lot. Good artist.
yo, what?
He's an abstract painter. Yeah, he would just sit in his room. I think he actually died from like either inhaling this fucking shit, but he'll use his hand to paint. He wouldn't even use a brush. He used his hand and he would just throw it on the wall, and whatever comes to mind or how he feels. And God, I can't remember his name. It's crazy, but yeah, that's what I started doing. And I don't know, like I said, it's finding that niche, which has been very difficult for me, and I don't know why. I haven't really found a niche that I can sit myself in and like feel like I can feel comfortable in doing all the time.
Right, and when and also you gotta feel like it's not like something you have to do, it's something you want to do.
Yeah, and that's where I'm like, I'm still trying to find that, and I don't know why that's so fucking difficult, to be honest with you. It's definitely been one of the most difficult things I've ever like. I wouldn't think it'd be this difficult trying to figure out what you want to do about like in your life and shit.
Man, bro, it's 50-year-olds that wake up like, yo, you know what I'm gonna do today?
I know, bro. I know. I know, man.
I was just talking to my cousin, one of my cousins.
Like as a kid, bro, it's just weird though. Like I feel like man. It's weird how you feel like you have all that shit thought out, and then you get to this point and you're like, oh.
Yo, I was literally just talking to one of my cousins, bro, and he was like, hold up. He goes, yeah, man, I just started DJing. I'm like, what? he goes, yeah, I'm a DJ now. Like, I bought the stuff. I got three gigs booked already. I'm like, yo.
So I need to have that type of attitude.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Do it, but that's the right type of attitude. Yeah, you gotta wake up and just do it.
It is, because you're not like letting the fear of it kind of dictate.
Yeah.
Whether you do it or not.
And that's me. I let that shit dictate. Yep. I let that shit dictate me. And not that I don't think I'd be good at certain things. Like,
Diddy.
I wouldn't know. Like, I think I'd be good at certain shit. I just haven't tried that stuff out. Like, at all.
Yeah, definitely gotta give it a shot, to say the least.
Man, Yeah. Nah, I got some shit that obviously I want to try. And it's gotta, obviously, still doing your thing. I don't mind hell, doing this shit.
Yep.
But yeah, and now that I wanna, like you said, I know, I want us to build something, like you said, a multimedia company. I wouldn't mind us trying to build something like that. Get together, and we can build something like that.
Now I've been working on that for a minute, bro. Trying to figure out a way to do it, especially because I want all of us to be a part of it.
Well, yeah, and that's I'm like I've been thinking about that. I'm like, man, we all have unique strengths that we all can benefit from each other. And with you, Brett, I mean, you guys musically, you can do a lot of that shit.
Bro,
and then like the tech side, it's nothing I can't learn.
Yeah. I be looking at the amp house, bro, and just like the way they got that house set up.
And me too.
House,
and
I be jealous, bro. I'm like, yo, that looks so.
Me too. Why can't we do that? No, me too. And I remember when I first fucking watched Phase, nigga. I was so jealous because I'm like,
it's
just with the bros. I'm like, I hang out with my niggas all the fucking time. Why aren't we doing that?
Yeah,
like I be feeling like that. I'm like, why? Like, we hang out with each other.
I remember,
like, what the fuck?
Bro, just yesterday, right? I'm watching Kai, because, Kai's streaming Red Dead for like 2 days.
Yeah, bro. Kai's probably the greatest streamer ever. I'm not going to lie to you.
Nah, I would agree with that.
He's probably going to go down as probably the greatest streamer.
I would agree with that.
That nigga
is... You know what's funny,
bro,
though?
I seen that nigga shit the other day. That nigga was in his bag.
Nah, you know what's funny?
I'm like, damn, this nigga in his bag.
Everybody left the house for some reason, right? So the nigga, he goes on stream, and he streams himself going to everybody's room and just chilling in there. And I'm like, yo, this dude is crazy.
Yeah, because I think, what's his name is in fucking, I think he's like in Africa or some shit.
Yeah, they're all over the place. It's crazy how they just all just.
What's the name?
Who you talking about?
Damn, I can't remember the nigga name. The Somalian nigga. I can't remember his name for some reason right now.
Not Phantom. Nah, Phantom is Hispanic. Who are you talking about?
The other one.
Not
God damn.
The one that just had Offset. Not Offset. Rich Homie Quan. That was a good.
Fuck. What is his nigga name? Yeah, I didn't see that one. What is his nigga name? He's. I don't know why I can't remember. He's the only nigga who's like some. Who?
Duke.
No. Duke is from the U.S.
Oh,
God, he has the fucked up hairline. Like, he has a Somalian hairline. I won't say fucked up, but he has a Somalian hairline. He used to do that shit with the big fat black guy who used to run with Amp all the time. It was Dub and... Is it Dub? Is that his name? Actually, I can't remember his name for the life of me right now.
Yeah,
But he used to have that fat nigga on with them. Yeah, he had that fat nigga with him.
I gotta ask you about this, because I'm sure you probably seen it. There's a streamer that, is he went to go interview with some... dude in Haiti, some gangster.
Oh yeah, the gang leader. Yeah, I seen that.
He got kidnapped or something. That's wild. I was like, oh, you should have stayed.
Well, why are you trying to interview someone who literally just took over a fucking country?
Yeah, that's wild. Yo, even just saying that, he took over a country.
He's a gang leader. The gang leader. I don't see why you would thought that man would give a fuck about you interviewing him at all, quite literally.
Yeah, taking over the...
I thought that was a little interesting to see that. But nah, I don't care. I mean, if he kidnapped, he shouldn't have been there in the first place.
Or they're getting him back.
I don't know. Who knows these days? Some people are speculating if he actually got kidnapped. But I don't know.
Shoot, you could be right.
I wouldn't even try to get the nigga back. Why are you down there? Like, I'm not getting you back. Fuck you. I mean, as far as the government, if I'm the government, I don't know where he from, but if I'm the government, I'm not getting you back, bro. Why? Family going to work that one out. They wanted like 600,000. He's a big streamer. He should be able to get 600K.
Not only that kind of goes back to what we were talking about earlier.
You think about it. Is 600K worth your life? I think 600K is worth your life, my guy.
Yo, that kind of goes back to what we were talking about earlier, right? Bro, he's white. Well, actually, he's not white, so it wouldn't work for him.
Oh, he's A-Rab, yeah. He A-Rab. But hey, no man, the motherfucker got money, though. But he's also a big YouTube streamer, though, so, you know.
Yeah, that's
true. Streamer, bro, you got money.
I wonder how many, subscribers or whatever he got.
He got millions. He had to have, like, hundreds of thousands. I don't think it would be that big of a news if he didn't. I don't think people cared if he was a smaller streamer, to be honest with you.
What did they just... I know these dudes ain't just put me in what I think they put me Oh, it's because the season started over. Yo, you got Fortnite downloaded? I know you wouldn't play anyway.
Oh, well, on my PC it is, but not the PlayStation. I mean, I'm not against playing it. I just don't want to download it. Cause I already have like a bunch of shit downloaded.
Yo, I got
Nah,
it
it
downloaded.
do take a long time. That's the problem. Like,
Nah,
it
it
should be taking a
definitely
long time.
It definitely do. That's why I keep it downloaded on. Well, I thought it was downloaded on my PC, but for when I left your
Yeah, I
crib,
got it
for
downloaded
some
on my
reason,
PC.
It must have disappeared because when I just tried to play it, it said, or maybe it was just updating. It probably was updating, but I'm not waiting no hour for it to update. So I just switch back over to.
Nah, I feel you. Nah, I feel you on that. That's how I be feeling. Like, I don't want to wait for updates. I don't want to wait for this shit to download. Even this shit should download way faster. That's why I don't get why.
I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. Like I told you, I think you would like Zero Build. Zero Build is fire. Like I dead catch W's in Zero Build. Like,
We played Zero Build together.
did we? Oh yeah, we did.
Yeah, on the
We
PC.
did.
I think I already forgot.
We sure did.
That's how I was
And we
having
got close each
fun.
time. And we got close each time.
It just be throwing me off on how like some of the guns work when you ADS, because it throws you got a red dot, it throw you into it. And I don't like third person do that where it take you from third person to first person mode. It fucks me up every time. I hear you. I'm about to come. I'm waiting for my game to finish up. But yeah, it's. But no, I fuck with it. I don't know.
Yeah.
I need to go get a freaking capture card in the fucking.
Because that'd change everything. And you know, it's funny. I had an extra webcam. I was gonna give it to your tray, but I just found use for it, so I gotta keep it.
Oh, that's fine. No, that's cool. No, cause I wanna.
Oh.
Cause if you're gonna do, see, it makes sense. Like, you do the streaming thing. I mean, obviously we can all do it, but someone needs to be doing YouTube. Someone needs to do a YouTube channel.
Yeah, my channel is still lurking. I don't know why.
I mean, I'm be on YouTube a lot, so it's just figuring out content. Like, what do you want to put on there?
Yeah, that's my
shit
thing.
like that.
Yo, you know, I think
I mean, man, I'll be super interested in doing a gun channel, but that shit.
Nah,
the startup cost.
Y'all should have been did that.
I mean, I would love to, but like, it's more of the money and time, man. It's not cheap, and on top of that, man, you also gotta remember, you don't make money on YouTube with firearms. You can't monetize it. So all the ad revenue you won't get. So it's like, I'm still thinking about doing that. Let me
tell you real quick what happened with my YouTube. So YouTube was supposed to be like, I wanted it to be like my main like source of content, but I'll tell you exactly what happened, bro. This really like destroyed my like motivation. So YouTube at a time, like, it was mad easier to monetize. All you had to do was have 1,000 views. You had to have maybe like, I don't know, 20 or 30 followers or whatever. And
I thought that was harder at the time.
Yo, let me tell you.
Imagine having to get 1,000. You said 1,000 views or 1,000 followers.
Actually,
I can't remember which it was.
It was like 10,000 views and like a certain amount of followers or something. But it was
no. I think it was 1,000 subscribers, 10,000 views, which is fucking crazy for a minimum.
The subscribers
just to start getting money.
The subscribers at this time wasn't 1,000 though, so it was a lot more attainable. So I remember I made this video about this comedian. What's this dude's name? Dang, I cannot think of this dude's name. He's not funny to me at all. He's kind of corny. I really don't like him. He's an older comedian.
I think I know you're talking about. I think you sent me that video.
Yeah, so I pretty much.
Fuckers got in your ass about it.
Yeah, a bunch of old dudes. Yeah, a bunch of old dudes is in the comments like, you don't know comedy.
Yeah, I think I seen that video. That shit was fucking hilarious. Like, you got a bunch of 50-year-olds.
Yeah, they was in their feelings, bro. They was in their feelings.
I was like, oh shit.
But I remember, bro, the video, like, I think I had like 20,000 views on it. And I was literally crazy. Like, I was shocked at myself. I'm like, yo. Oh, and actually, we on YouTube right now. We actually got some viewers in here. But anyway, TK Kirkland.
Shout out to YouTube.
TK Kirkland. That was his name or whatever.
Is he a comedian?
Yeah, just some corny. He's not funny to me. But anyway, so I put the video out. I got like the 20,000 views on it. It's going viral. And at this time, like, it was kind of like the whole DJ Academics frame, like, template. Like, I had music in the background, I was giving commentary. So boom, I get I'm hyped because I know like I just did it. I'm gonna be able to monetize
Right.
YouTube now, nigga. The very next day, bro, YouTube does an update to their requirements to monetize, and that's when the whole 1,000 subscribers, and then you need like 120 hours of watch time or something like that, bro. I got so
You know what's crazy
mad, bro.
now?
What?
So they reverted on some of those rules. So one of those you don't need anymore. I know you need 1,000 hours of watch time now.
Yeah.
So it may not. They may have switched out with the subscriber one. Cause that's crazy. There's no way in hell you're gonna have a 1,000 subscribers. How the fuck before you start getting money? That's crazy.
When I tell you, after they changed that, like I just gave up. Like I knew I wasn't gonna delete my YouTube, but I was like, I just like I gave up on it. I never made it. I haven't made a YouTube video since. And the only video that I have uploaded to it since was videos from my streams. Like I'd cut clips out my streams and upload them to YouTube. And like they would do all right, but like that literally made me like I was like, okay, y'all playing. Ain't no way.
So like,
well, there's
I did the same thing with me because I thought I was really the time I was about to create a YouTube channel, I wasn't even gonna do the gun thing. It was something that was gonna be like a lot simpler, but you can monetize it greatly if you get it right. Actually, something I want to talk to you about because you would actually be great for this because you have a skill that I don't got. I can't produce a sound to save my life, but you can. But you know, so sleep sounds, study sounds, ASMR, hip hop. That's something like a niche that we can low key go into, and we don't gotta create long videos. Like nigga, you can create a minute of like rain sounds or some shit.
Yep.
Add a little beat behind it if you want to, and we can stretch that for an hour by just going to editing software. So yeah, like that's something that we can literally do. It won't take us a lot, and if it's just like, it's a good way to accumulating followers and starting to see your shit grow. And if you get, like I said, if you get it right, because everybody listens to these videos, they just go and click on them. Bro, some of these niggas are clearing almost 20,000 a month.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And they haven't touched it, and they haven't made a video in years, bro. It was one video, because I go on YouTube and I search up rain sounds. 5 years, bro. It was made like at the time it was made 5 years ago. You wanna know how many views it had?
It's probably like 1 billion or something crazy like that.
250 million.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yo, you know what's funny?
Now, how much money you think that nigga made over a lifetime with that, bro? He gets you getting residual checks on that. So like, yeah, and then you make money. So times that by like 10. Man, it gets crazy, man.
Still just clap this dude. You know, it's funny that you say that though, cause there was an idea that I came up with. Well, like I had like, cause you remember them little kid videos? I remember when Indy, when she first was born, like we used to put them little kid videos on. And,
oh yeah, I know.
Like the whole like apples and bananas, and I was like, yo, man, I could make one of these songs so easy. It's the most simple lyrics. And, it just gotta be a little catchy, little pop, little guitar or whatever.
Yeah.
Boom, ch, boom, ch. And then you got millions of parents that's gonna put it on for their kids so they could get a little break or something. Like it was pretty much genius.
Right.
But I just never got around to doing it. But you know, a lot.
But
of
as far as like the gun channel, like I would start doing it. The only problem is like I don't have a location where I can go set up all the time to shoot.
Yeah, that's.
I mean, I kind of do, but I do and I don't.
And then
the location like, we went to is all the way in Mason, and I don't really want to drive out there. And then here, they get pretty expensive, man.
Yeah, and it's also tricky because you got like a lot of equipment, so you'd have to like be willing to go out there at least a couple times a week. And you honestly, let's say you even said, "Yo, I gotta go out there twice a week," bro. That means in the 2 times you would go out there, you'd have to make enough content for at least almost 2 weeks.
Exactly. And then on top of that, you gotta constantly make sure you're up on ammo, you know, reviewing other firearms or firearms that you have, whatever. It's just I want to really step into that. I really want to step into that world, not just because obviously I like guns, but more, there's not too many black people who are doing that in that
the ones
part,
that are doing it are pretty lit. That one dude, having me dying. That skinny dude.
So you got what? So Black Rambo.
Yeah, him.
You know,
he
he served. Yeah, he served the Marines. And he does his thing. But
Oh,
he's a
that
lot
makes sense.
older now. So he's older. So he's, he caring for kind of the older folks, older niggas like him. There's
Yeah.
not really a lot of people
Young dudes
my
doing it.
age up
Nah.
until your age doing it. I mean, Colin O'Reilly is doing it, but once again, he's getting up there in age. He's like 35 or older than that, probably.
And another
But,
thing I noticed, bro, is they kind of make it like okay, like even right now, like let's say I show my pistol off to Twitch, they demonetize that. Rumble
do
does
YouTube.
Yeah, YouTube does it. Yeah, so it's weird. Like it's like, dang, this is a First Amendment right. This is legal. I got my paperwork. I'm good. Like I can't like do a tutorial. I can't show off my new pickup. Like so they make it like hard to do that type of content, especially if your goal is to eventually monetize it.
But my problem is this. Okay, like demonetize the people who are doing dangerous things with the firearms. Don't demonetize the people.
That's what I'm saying.
Who aren't doing anything.
Like
if I'm saying, hey, if someone's in my chat or in my comment section asking me to go over something, like, hey, I see that you say you're into firearms. Could you show off some of your firearms? We're interested. If I start showing my firearms, I'm doing everything safely. Why should I be demonetized? Now, if I was waving that bitch like, yeah, look at this, holding on the trigger like, yeah, this bitch locked and loaded, pointing at myself, and then accidentally shoot the gun, yeah, demonetize me. That's stupid.
Yeah.
That's unsafe. But if someone's doing everything right, they shouldn't be demonetized for that. That's stupid.
Yeah, nah, it really doesn't make much sense. Oh, we about to
like for me, like my whole point would be for more educational purposes. Like I said, I want more black people, young black people especially, to know more about guns, and to know that as long as you don't have a record, you can go obtain a carry license or wherever state you're in. That you can obtain a permit to carry your firearm. We'll make sure motherfuckers do it the right way, the legal way. Makes no sense that like I don't like, man. Like I said, if you're legally able to purchase a firearm, purchase one.
Yeah.
Train with it. Let that become part of you. That is your protection. That is like your lifeline. If something goes wrong, you can't depend on the fucking police. You can't depend on anybody else. You got to depend on yourself. A firearm is not just this dangerous tool that can just harm anyone. No, it's your lifeline. So I guarantee when shit goes down and you're being attacked, you're gonna wish you fucking had that. And there's a lot of people who, man, like I said, you're gonna wish you had that. But it's a lot of lives that could have been saved by someone being armed. A lot of lives.
I definitely think every law-abiding citizen who knows their rights should definitely go do that. That's for sure.
Yeah, I'm not asking you to become a gun nut. No, you don't need to know every single thing about firearms. Hey, nope. Go do your research. Find a firearm that you feel fits you. Go find a store that you can go to so you can hold it in hand. If you feel like it's comfortable, buy it. Go buy at least 500 to 1,000 rounds of ammo if you can. And just straight out go to the range. Start getting comfortable with that firearm. Go buy a holster. Set it up how you wanted to set it up. Now practice pulling the holster in and out of your holster. Get good at that. All these things eventually will save your life or help you. So yeah, you're preparing yourself if you ever come into that situation. I know people are like, oh, if you just think you buy a gun, you just hoping to get in that. Like, no, I really don't. The whole purpose of me having my firearm is not to harm anyone, to shoot anyone, none of that. I don't really want to do those things. I like firearms because I think they're cool, they're fun to shoot, and they're fun to go to the range with.
Yeah, I would say first.
But if I need to, but if I need to elicit protection for myself and my family, I have no problem with doing that.
And you be.
But
prepared.
it's just, yeah, I'm prepared for it. Like, bro, earlier today, bro, like, Ja's mom came in, and shortly after she came in, like, someone was like playing on the pad. First we thought it was DeAndre, but I'm like, nah, I'm pretty sure DeAndre's here. So Dawson looks through the peephole, bro, and no one's there. And she's like, I think someone just tried to like get in here.
What?
You know the first thing I do? I grab my gun. I don't wait. I'm not calling the cops like, oh, someone they're filling them. No. Grab my gun.
Man,
like you said, same thing. You remember what happened when you were here?
Yeah, I do remember.
I was on that same shit. I was on that same. It wasn't even no ifs, ands. Grab my strap. went straight to the door. I didn't even look through the peephole. I opened that motherfucker, went into the hallway, looked both ways, nothing. I'm like, all
That
right
too.
then. I'm like,
'Cause
I'm like,
that little split second
that's
right
my
there could be life
livelihood.
or death.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, I agree with you, man. It sucks. Like, you know, you can't get everyone won't think like that because it's like agendas. You
No,
know?
it's fine. It's fine. I don't, like I said, everybody ain't gonna have that killer's mentality.
Nah.
I don't expect you to. I don't think, I've never taken a life, so I can't really speak on it, but I believe this. Take a life, there's the change in your entire state, your entire mental state, your entire being. It changes. Something switches. And it's something you just can never get back. Some people
Yeah, just think about that one.
aren't prepared for that.
The little dude that his mom was like getting attacked in like the Chinese spot and shot her. I think in Chicago or something.
Yeah, so imagine how many people would have froze up and not have put the trigger at all.
Oh yeah.
So that's what I mean. Like, in that moment, that woman, that gun was legal and everything. It was self-defense. But that moment, that boy made a decision.
Life
A
altering.
decision, life-altering one.
He saved
And one
his mom,
that
though.
he knew was going to affect him for the rest of his life. That's going to follow him. That's a demon that's going to follow you. You don't get rid of those demons. He took a life. And when you take a life, there's a consequence for that. Regardless if it's self-defense, if it's right or wrong, there's going to be a consequence for it. It's going to hunt you. Because it's almost as if it's crazy, because in human nature, it's to kill. Like, killing is human nature. Like, we do that. We've been doing it. But it just seems like it's immoral when you do it. So it's just weird how that flip changes.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think that depends where you live. Because if you ask somebody in a third world country, they be like, nah, it's kill or be killed. You know what I'm saying?
But I mean, that's a lot of places. But just because it's kill or be killed, don't mean it can affect your state depending on how you feel about it.
Even in those places, it affects.
Like for me,
too.
like
they just drown it out.
Like my morality, like your morality level. Like for me, like I told you before, I'd be in a state of mind where I would be prepared to do that.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't hesitate. Like you said, I prepare myself. Part of kind of owning the firearm, you kind of have to prepare yourself to possibly take someone's life. Like I don't have a problem with that. Like if it's in the, here's how I feel about murder or killing, whatever. Only in self-defense. I try to implement like only in self-defense for no other reason. I don't want to walk around and take a gun in the store and kill a bunch of people. I don't want to do none of that shit. Beef with nobody, gang war. I don't want none of that.
Right.
Threaten my life, or you try to take my life.
Then like it's either you or them at that point.
You're going to get a fight. You're going to get resistance.
And that's what I kind of mean. Like, at some point, it's just like, you know, like you just said, like that's humans kill. A lot of it is just like
human nature.
Yeah.
But I'll say everybody mentally, they can't handle that. Some people can. But you say it does depend on your upbringing and, you know, how your parents feel about firearms and how you feel about firearms. Ideal firearms. Like it. Like obviously people who live in the safest parts of this country, they're probably the ones who don't really care if they probably think you shouldn't have a firearm. They also probably live out of reality because the rest of the states or the world isn't like where they live.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. You know what's really funny right now? As we talking about this, I'm catching some bodies and I just killed like 2 people during this this gun conversation. Oh, my boy had some work on him too. What's this? Iron Warrior Reaper sniper rifle.
Oh, did you see Drake in the music video, Stacey's Red music video? Her music video was hard as fuck.
Yeah,
that music video was pretty hard.
It's fire. No, I did see that. Yeah, I mean,
Drake
bro,
replaced Future with Sexy Red because she's more talented.
You really can't
and she makes
deny Sexy Red, bro. You can't deny it. Though I still